will grant you the rank of Wookiee. Oh. Yeah.
What?
You know, I asked this a couple of seconds ago, but why did we unleash the Force?
Because we hate ourselves.
Because there we go. Hubris.
Yes. So we're kind of finishing this out of obligation at this point. The last part was recorded like a year ago, so I remember Jack diddly squat with what we said before. So yeah, there's probably going to be a mess.
All I know is that
the
most recent thing about Force Unleashed I've seen is the Robot Chicken ad.
What?
Robot Chicken ad.
Yeah, Robot Chicken did an ad for Force Unleashed.
Did it?
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember this.
That sounds hilarious.
It is actually hilarious.
Well, I mean, the Robot Chicken Star Wars gags are some of my favorites.
Yeah. Stormtrooper?
Yo.
I love the... I think I may have mentioned this once or twice, but I think one of my favorite ones is the dinner scene from from Part 5.
Right.
Pray I alter it further.
It's like, it's just like, it's doing the, like, whole thing where, like, Vader is, like, there at Cloud City, but actually it's just normal dinner.
Yeah. God.
So are the Wookiees your friends, or are they
Yeah.
out to get you?
Yeah.
Letting him out, so
The whole point of this, of what we're doing now, is to save the Wookiees. Although you can kill them if you want to.
As Vader says, leave no witnesses.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, it was getting tormented by like a little droid thing.
Considering it's a lightsaber, that's pretty impressive that they even survived it. Why is there a droid in there?
Yeah.
Droid was bad.
Yeah. I mean, Wookiees are meant to be like vicious creatures, so.
I'm still surprised it could handle a lightsaber.
Yeah.
It slices. I mean, this thing would slice a person easily. One clean cut.
Yeah.
Got them Beskar underneath their fur.
I mean, we've seen in like Star Wars stuff like that, you can like have like lightsaber resistant material.
Did you know that a Wookiee fur is actually blaster proof?
Really?
I would believe that.
A Wookiee's fur is actually so thick it can stop a blaster shot.
Where is this from?
Legends.
I mean, we saw Chewbacca, like, not tank it, but survive a blaster wound in episode 7, so I believe it.
Yeah. Basically, Legends took that and ran with it and basically said, yes, Wookiees can just tank blaster fire.
God.
What the heck was his hand?
Yeah, they like to jar around a lot.
People who get electrocuted are want to do that.
Yeah. I guess one thing to say is that...
Everybody in commentary.
Yeah, I will say, from last part to now, I have played a bit of the Wii version, specifically on the Switch. It's a bit too early for me to say whether or not I like it more or less than this version, but I will say that I think the general lightsaber combat is handled a bit better, because I do feel like in this game it can be a bit too slow when there's too much going on and you can't really defend yourself very easily. Whereas in the SD version, I guess, it's considering how more quickly you swing your lightsaber around, it's a lot more efficient to go in with like lightsaber combat than this, I'd say.
I mean, I've only played the Wii version, so...
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, this part kind of sucks, because there's just a bunch of these enemies that are really difficult, and if you die, you have to do this whole section again, and you need to, like, lift these towers up to, get the big boss man to come out, basically, and
I think I remember Clement struggling on this, too.
Yeah, this is probably one of the more difficult parts of the game, and it kind of,
It should be easy, right? Because you got Cliff right there, and you have the Force.
Well, I don't know. I don't even think you can lift these guys.
No, yeah, a lot of these enemies are like really annoying to deal with. Like these purge troopers, for instance, take a beating, and just taking care of one of them is annoying enough. But when you have all these other guys shooting at you and all these other difficult enemies at the same time, it just becomes a hot mess. So your best bet is to try and just whittle them down one by one if you even can.
Well, there's no reinforcements, right?
I don't think so, but God, there's a lot.
Well, yeah, at least you got reinforcements.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much the Wookiees help, but
I think you would just deal with the snipers first, since they're like a constant threat.
well, you kind of have to. Well, you don't exactly have like crazy range. You kind of. I think it's best to just go around the circle and just take them all out one at a time.
Then do the main task.
Yeah. Because like, if you try, you can't good. You can't exactly just take out specifically the snipers, because if you do that, you're going around the whole base, and that means like alerting all the enemies to you. So that doesn't really work.
Well, I mean, like, okay, let me rephrase myself a bit. I meant more like per group.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, the one who can actually hit you from anywhere is probably the one who's the bigger threat.
Yeah, I guess so.
Especially since sniper shots tend to come out pretty quickly.
Yeah, there is a good like trick to avoiding them though. If you time it right, you can dodge them like every time.
Okay. Why does the enemy get invincibility frames?
Because video game. Oh, there's a good video of like lightsabers in movies versus like video games, where like in the movies like they actually cut things like they should, and then in games they're like baseball bats or something.
Swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, like seriously, you play like seriously, cut Darth Maul one slice. Hey, video games can take like 50 of those.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I forgot about the Purse Troopers. Those guys actually have even more deadly ranged weapons than the snipers, because those rockets are surprisingly hard to dodge, and they do a lot more damage than like most weapons in the game, honestly. So usually you want to take care of these guys first.
Wrist rockets, you say?
Yeah.
Well, I could tell the Purge Troopers are just in general the strongest thing, especially considering they got stuff that seems like generally force resistant.
Yeah, and they don't care about you trying to get back up. They like pretty much attack you the immediate moment you're able to move. So yeah, good luck.
Since you played the Wii version now, isn't it like part of it is like you got a lot of your shit a lot faster?
Oh right, yeah. Okay, so I've only played a bit of the Wii version, but
That would have been useful.
oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, the Wii version, you as soon as you start playing the Star Color, you get all your Force abilities, as opposed to this game where it's you gradually get it as you progress through the game.
Right, because you have
interesting.
like your repulse like super early.
Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, this part is pretty simple. It's basically just a regular. What was it? AT-ST? These things called?
I think so. AT-8s, I think, are the ones on Hoth.
Yeah. And this is basically no different compared to any other AT-ST fight. So.
Except this thing has a big rocket launcher.
Yeah.
If this was a cutscene, Star Killer would just crush this like a soda can.
Yeah. Unless they fail.
You know, the Imperial Guard and Warhammer have those.
Yeah.
Quick time events.
Oh god, this is definitely a product of its time.
Events.
Yeah.
If this game came out today, it'd take like 6 years to develop.
Yeah.
By the way, he's dead.
Yep. And yeah, at this point, you're just kind of waiting for the cutscene to register.
Well, you still gotta destroy the tower.
Right. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, I guess he just comes out when you like destroy. I don't understand how it works actually.
Destroy two of them. He's like, okay, you're getting in my way now.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game, so some of my commentary might not be correct. I don't know. I'm trying my best.
Eat those things to parts unknown.
I'm just trying to open the thing.
You're frying the Wookiees.
They're
Oh,
cold,
God.
it's okay.
They'll be okay.
You're overloading the tractor beam. Just one more power surge and the skyhook should be finished.
You mean like this?
Yeah. Hooray.
The heck?
There we go.
Oh god, 2000 CG.
Yeah?
Oh god, trophies.
Oh yeah. Yay.
Wookiees are like, fuck you, Empire.
Yeah?
Wookiees have always been like that.
Yeah.
Wookiees weren't too keen on the Republic.
Okay, so I think, if I'm remembering correctly, if I ever press X, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, you're doing the temple, right?
Yep. So this also happens. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of let this play out for a minute, because this is brilliant.
A mistake.
Yeah, I'll explain more of what's going on here in a minute, but...
I thought my ship was gonna crash.
Oh, that would've been great.
You're gonna die instantly, aren't you?
Something like that.
Oh, right! And everyone's in the Wii version.
Yep. There is a reason why I'm doing this stage now, but...
Oh my god, look at all these enemies.
First off, look at how fast my health's going down. And also I goofed. Yeah.
Wait, I like that you have been awarded.
Yeah. See, I died quite a bit. God.
Nice use of the crash music, by the way. You start killing more like shit right there.
Yeah?
Why do you put yourself through these?
I don't know.
Because he's hairy.
Like, when I went to record the DLC stuff for this game, for the lols, I put it on, like, Jedi Master just to see what would happen. And, yeah.
I'm assuming
What happened?
Is this the only time you're doing it on the Jedi Master?
I think I did it on the other stuff as well, but I don't remember.
Is there any structure in Star Wars that has actual support railings?
Yeah, right?
Anyway, anyways, as we were mentioning earlier, you actually go to the Jedi Temple frequently in the Wii version.
Yeah, I think I've only been there, like, once so far, but...
Twice.
Have I been there twice?
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you have, because it's like, you go through, like, different bits. I can tell you that some things are just overall different in terms of, like... Well, like, your reasoning for going here is different.
Yeah. It's also, like, the Wii version, like, you're supposed to go there in the base game several times, so... I assume, like, obviously I haven't played the whole game yet, but I assume it, like, gradually gets more difficult as you keep going back to it.
Yeah, and there's more rooms to explore.
Right, whereas in this game, it's a DLC stage, and it's designed to be, like, one of the most challenging levels in the game, so you're probably gonna get your ass kicked.
Hey, at least going in here, at least you get your force upgrade. At least you can still earn force upgrades.
Yeah. But yeah, the reason why I decided to place this level here specifically is because it really doesn't fit anywhere else. Obviously, it's been like a year since the last part, so we probably don't remember this, but at the start of the last level we did, Starkiller sees, like, his father in, like, I don't know if it's meant to be, like, a Force Ghost or, like, some vision or whatever, but...
I think it was a bit.
Yeah, but, like, that happens, and, he's going here to, like, learn more about his father and, like, the Jedi and stuff, so it just makes
You must go to a Dagobah system.
Yeah, so it just makes the most sense to place this here, because it literally doesn't fit anywhere else.
This level's relatively short, though, isn't it?
I don't know. It's basically just a bunch of rooms of, like, crazy hard gauntlets, and that's about it.
Rumor has it R4G9 is still parked in her Starfighter waiting for Obi-Wan to pick her up.
Oh god.
or Goldie in the Clone Wars.
Oh, Goldie. Yeah. It is interesting seeing the Jedi Temple in Coruscant after Order 66. It's like really depressing, like what it turned into.
It's also interesting how like, cause like I always wonder like what the hell happened to Coruscant afterwards. It's just like,
Yeah.
but it doesn't feel like much. But the Jedi Temple has changed. Minus obviously the Imperial rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's the capital planet of the Republic and the Empire, so it had to stay relatively intact.
Yeah.
You got to keep your supporters, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, not that.
The temple is physically connected to the rest of the Senate, which would then
I
be.
am the
I
Senate.
am the Senate.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
You were saying, Joey.
I'm pretty sure that the Jedi Temple is physically connected to the same tower that the Senate is located in.
Mm.
It's in like the same general area.
They're close, but I don't think they're connected.
Mm.
You can take a shuttle to it. It's like not a short flight. I mean, it is a short flight.
Yeah.
And with the high
Yeah.
buildings, if you did knock down the Jedi Temple, there's a chance it could hit the Senate building.
Well, I mean,
Right.
like I'm
And then
using
there's
Lego.
the whole ground.
I'm using Lego the Lego Skywalker Saga as my thing, but
Oh,
like
right.
they don't see, you can't walk to it. You have to take a shuttle.
I mean, there's also that Godzilla episode in Clone Wars. So like, was it the Zillo Beast that just wrecks everything? That's
Oh
fun.
yeah, I think I remember that actually.
I'm not really sure what they and like what becomes of that thing. Like they kind of just sweep it under the rug and just forget it even existed.
I forget what it was too. I think something about it was just like highly force resistant or something.
Yeah.
And of course the Senate's like, of course Palpatine's like need.
Yeah. And yeah, like
Isn't Mirror these guys have a lot of health?
that's
Oh right,
also
this Jedi Master.
yeah. I mean, I think it's both that and it's because DLC and also Jedi Master because enemies take a lot more punishment on this mode, and I guess therein lies a problem I tend to have with harder difficulties in games where the idea of difficulty is basically just to increase the numbers a bunch and just call it a day, which kind of makes things more tedious than anything. Like,
It's almost don't want you to play this difficulty.
yeah.
I'm okay with the increase of the amount of enemies. I'm not
Yeah.
okay with turning them into goddamn sponges.
Yeah, there's ways to go about making a game harder and not making it less fun. There's not a lot of games that strike that balance, unfortunately.
You know what? Actually, I think one of the worst examples of something like that is a Warriors game.
I've never played on the hardest
Have
difficulty.
you ever played the first level in Hyrule Warriors with Master Sword Link on the highest setting? You will regret your life.
What is it? Do enemies take like 10 years?
A Lizalfos takes like 2 minutes to kill.
Okay, yeah, in a game like that,
with weak point smashing.
I think in a game like that, you're better off just having enemies like deal more damage and let that be it.
I also want to point out this is like my overleveled. This is on my 3DS overleveled file.
Yeah. This is why, like, usually Kingdom Hearts games do a good job at it, because they don't just make enemies like bullet sponges. For Kingdom Hearts 2 specifically, they make it so, like, you take double damage, but all the enemies do as well, so it just increases the flow of the game and makes it more exciting.
Raindrop Distance, on the other hand, they go out of their way to make sure everything is hard as possible, including making sure they have more super armor, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I say usually that series does it well, but sometimes, yeah, Dream Drop just doesn't. But, yeah.
Force Robot. Oh, hey, look, they kind of remind me of Proxy.
Yeah. So, I think at one point, also, there are cool, like, grapple combos you can do. I don't know how I did that, to be honest. I don't know how you do a lot of things in this game, but, you know.
Why did so many of these things get activated?
I don't know. I guess it's just, like,
Defense? I don't know.
defense mechanisms.
No, the training droids are not meant to be like security.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
So like,
I mean, in numbers, I can imagine that should be a threat.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we were talking a long time ago in like earlier parts how, like, why don't they just make more proxies or something? Because they seem like.
Oh yeah, we know we talked about this, but I
Yeah.
think he's like super expensive or something. What the
Yeah,
heck?
I mean, there's also that, but this level also shows that there kind of are more versions of proxy, but they're just a lot less, like, design. What you call it? They aren't as.
They don't really have AI.
Yeah. So I imagine proxy is like a one-of-a-kind thing, and considering how Vader, like, trained Starkiller to be, like, a secret assassin, I assume proxy would...
Yeah, he's probably made specifically for him.
Yeah, I assume, like, proxy isn't something that Vader would want to be, like, a normal thing that's just everywhere. Because, like, Sith are very careful as well with, like, how strong they end up making their apprentices, because they don't want them to, like, overtake them or anything, so,
Good luck with that.
yeah.
There could only be two.
Yeah, that's the whole deal with the Sith, like, they're always trying to one-up each other, so...
Ow.
So this guy just chilling.
Good shot.
This is good gameplay. I'm not even moving. Yeah.
We could say good shot. You know, most Star Wars games wouldn't let that work.
Yeah.
Like, you would have to be so much closer.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of things about this game that are just inherently janky.
Whoa.
Like, it generally works fine enough, but it can be a tad glitchy at times.
Yeah. Also, I know it's been a while since I watched your stream of the Wii version, but is it me or does Starkiller move faster in that?
He might. I think his, like, animations are faster. I don't know if his, like, actual movement is, though. It might... I don't know. It would have to be, like, animation frame by frame kind of thing.
Actually, aren't you gonna play the game, like, tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Power!
Yes.
Who's recording us right now?
Me. I'm the one recording the audio.
Why do you ask?
Come on. I'm just looking at a YouTube screen right now. I'm so used to Twitch.
Oh.
Well, at least we don't have delay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
The most we have is just relying that we're improperly in sync.
Oh yeah, I think at this point I just didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, a derp moment.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here.
You are playing a game called Star Wars: The Force Unleashed for the PlayStation 3, released in 2008 by LucasArts,
Yeah.
and developed by some company who I don't actually know. Was this an internal project, or did they outsource it?
Made with the Havoc engine,
Yes.
or at least the Wii version is.
Yeah. I think they were, like, really proud of the physics engine they made for this game.
It's pretty impressive, like, just those stormtroopers flying off when their jetpacks get shorted out is funny.
Yeah, they do a lot of fun stuff like that. Like, I don't think I ever managed to do it in the playthrough, but if you, like, have a stormtrooper, like, grab onto another while you're, like, using the force on them, they'll actually, like, try to grab onto them to, like, save themselves. It's pretty funny.
Good.
Oh yeah, I think I was just trying to say screw this and try to leave because I couldn't be asked.
That was the wrong option.
Because, like, there's all this like mess going on in there. There's, like, I don't want to deal with this.
Also, you heard me go, what the heck, or what the, it's because, like, when you were doing with the proxy robots, one of them just vanished. Oh, so one of them, no, not one of them vanished, one of them, like, jittered.
Oh, yeah. I'm really trying to get through without killing everyone. Oh, okay, That's just for that. Okay. I don't
I think you
remember.
gotta kill them all.
I don't remember where you're supposed to go. But yeah.
I forget. Like canonically, with these guys, wait, are stormtroopers like just random people now?
Yeah. At this point, most of them are. Yeah.
All right, because like I know, like I'm using Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront 2, but because I think the 501st was converted into the stormtroopers.
That would make a lot of sense. I think there's probably like some clone troopers that are still like working for the Empire, but they're like very small in numbers.
Due to the clone production on Kamino was shut down, and since the clones age rapidly, they were pretty much retired after.
They're also super expensive.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors for it, really. Like, they're expensive, and it's just easier to like recruit like random like volunteers or whatever. And the whole thing with Order 66, someone could like program the clones to just do the same thing but for the Emperor instead, and as unlikely as that would be, Sidious does not want to like
take the risks.
He doesn't want to take any risks, so it's just easier to just cut the clone thing entirely.
There actually is a contingency for that. It's Order 65.
Yeah.
No, I love that bit in Skywalker Saga. Execute Order 67, and they just have a massive dance party.
Yeah. Yeah. Quickly go.
Actually, that's a good question. Is anybody else at this point played the Skywalker Saga?
No.
All right, I'm in the middle of the sequels.
Mm.
And so
destroy all that history, Harry.
Yeah, I do like how you can see like statues of like a bunch of Jedi and whatnot. So I guess this is this game's interpretation of Jedi Trials, I guess, where you just play a bunch of puzzles.
Oh, it's like Trials, but the puzzle game instead. I am thinking that is a puzzle game, right?
Maybe.
My son, Vader was right about one thing. You now control your own destiny. The dark side is strong in you, but you can still be saved.
Hello, Tom Kane.
True Jedi.
Oh.
My blood flows through you. But you must face the Jedi trials. Look within yourself. You will know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
Well, you fail, my son. Was that meant to be like Count Dooku?
It looks like it.
That's not Dooku.
Is it not?
Oh, you mean the statue?
Yeah, the
Oh,
statue. Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, you
Oh,
just,
is this just on this isn't on a rail.
yeah, this is like one of those. Try not to touch the edge of the line or whatever. Although it's like really generous because it does give you like a couple seconds before it fizzles out.
What was I gonna say? Galen's father was really counting on the temple not getting like dismantled at some point.
Yeah, I don't think we might have mentioned it. I don't know, but I think that Starkiller's real name is like Galen Merrick or something. They had never mentioned it in either of these games, but I think that's what his name is.
He doesn't even have a title in this one. He's just the apprentice.
Yeah.
Like no one but fans call him Starkiller initially.
Well, I mean, I think it's. I think the Starkiller is like they do use that name, but.
Well, I see Starkiller. I see the name Starkiller used every now and then in other things.
Yeah, I mean it's they use it a lot for Force Unleashed 2. I will say that because that whole game's premise is like, oh, am I a clone? Or am I the original?
Oh Jesus!
Also, yeah, that was good. Yeah, you don't really die. You just reset. That's not me cutting, by the way. The game literally cuts like that.
I was gonna say what
happy
happened.
landing.
Good.
Good. We're gonna be here a while, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. They're invisible until they're in the path.
Yeah. I thought I had to like make these two like platforms go for the whole thing.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, all things considered, for Jedi Trials, these are pretty simple.
Yeah, I was say like this is very video gamey. Like
Oh,
nice. Like I can't imagine this is what they actually would be like.
you must press the ZL button.
Apparently I just suck at this, okay. I don't remember failing this hard.
Best Jedi Master difficulty? I don't know.
No.
I'm making a joke. I'm joking, obviously.
Yeah. The only thing that changes is the enemies. The actual level design and stuff is the exact same. Oh.
Ah.
No.
Good. No, Harry. You will do it properly.
So wait. So, if you like, just fall.
Oh Jesus.
If you actually fall down in like in universe, do you just die and then everyone, the Jedi Masters are just like, oh well, he just failed. Rip, I guess. Moving on to the next one.
Probably just track you for eternity.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we're gonna see you later.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
cut, by the way.
Yeah, I totally didn't die.
Ah, yes, Darth Gimpius.
It's Darth Icky.
Darth Icky.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Thing is, that's not completely wrong. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I will say this about the bosses between this and the Wii version so far is that I'd say the HD version feels a lot more like, for lack of a better term, like a chess match. Like you're trying to see what force powers work the best for specific moments, whereas in the Wii version it's more of just a lightsaber duel, where like you just kind of go crazy with your combat skills and whatnot. So I don't know. I think I do like how it works in the Wii version more, but I don't think one's necessarily better than the other. They're just different.
I know you were struggling a lot during just the first fight with Ron Coda.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, so far I'd say from what I played, the Wii version definitely seems to be like harder for the most part. It might just be a lot of me just being not used to it, but it definitely seemed to challenge me a fair bit more than this version. Yeah, I think you can get him into a lock if you like do it right, but yeah, you just keep
trying to do right now.
Yeah, you just keep doing this. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm hungry.
Oh no, it's us.
Quan Chi?
I was going to say that, damn it!
The hell?
You stole my joke.
Yeah.
Good.
Bishop with the Wilhelm scream in that.
Oh
He's
god,
gonna do it again.
I think I was also playing with like a kind of messed up controller as well. Like, one of my PS3 controllers does this stupid thing where like, I think it's like, if I press L1 and L2 while moving the analog stick, sometimes it just stops my button presses from like being registered, so that just kind of screws things up a lot.
By the way, is Joey
So-
still here?
I don't know.
So the boss's name is Dark Apprentice, so it's just Apprentice then.
Yeah.
Joey's still here. He's just being ridiculously quiet.
Grrr.
Ralph. Yeah. But I like how like he's like constantly changing between like a bunch of different outfits you'd have because. Yeah, I guess.
He was using a green saber a moment ago earlier.
Yeah, because I guess like spoiler alert for a 2008 game, but the final part of the game you get to decide whether to fight Vader or Palpatine, and if you fight Vader, you basically turn into this thing. So it's nice little whatchamacallit, just foreshadowing, I guess.
Yeah, and here's another spoiler. In the Wii version, you don't get a choice.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actually true though.
No, what do you mean? No,
I'm pretty sure you
no,
can.
because
fight
it
either
just
of them.
immediately fights. You just immediately jump into the fight with Palpatine.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that because I'm pretty sure I've seen people like fight Vader twice. I know obviously there's no DLC for that game, so that you're not gonna have like Tatooine or Hoth levels, but
Ow.
so this is funny. I think if you like fail that quick time event, you just keep falling.
I love that video of him just constantly failing the QTEs.
Yeah, right.
That's like one of the best things Clement has on his channel.
Yeah. Rip.
That should have been the up slash should have been a finisher.
Yeah.
This is a good floor.
Yeah.
I love you, floor.
Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, hi, Mace Windu.
You can never escape me.
You there? Did you find what you were looking for?
Whatever was here.
Oh my gosh, I'm Freddy Krueger.
There's nothing.
God. Yeah.
And now we're back.
Yeah, I had to cut that there because this is this cutscene takes place right after the Kashyyyk mission, so yeah.
That was hilarious. He just came out like he just had a bad dream in his game to see Rom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't exactly play that mission after this either because it immediately goes into endgame after this level.
Vale tried to recruit me to rescue Leia. I refused.
Master Coda, I had the strangest dream.
So we had to go out to Maris Brood, I think it was now.
Yeah.
As soon as he left the Force is strong, my boy. To be able to sense my thoughts. You're just easy to read over. You should already know.
Yeah, he still has to play it safe.
Pollution to rescue Senator or
Yeah.
So he got like really lucky there.
Eat up, Senator.
Look at those things.
Yeah, right.
Why are you keeping me here, Maris? Your master would be disgusted with you.
Oh gosh, it's so gross looking.
Something to trade if the finds me.
Look at those things behind them. They look like zombies.
Hmm.
Just remember,
The one on the right.
Yeah, good lord.
it's very hungry.
This is
What am I looking at?
is this a survival horror game?
Oh, wait, these are Felucian warriors?
Yeah.
This is the only time Jimmy Smith ever came back to voice Bale.
That's the actual actor?
Yep.
Whee! Yeah, we're playing a Sonic game. For like 2 seconds. And that's the end of the part. See you guys next time, I guess. Because I think, yeah, I think this is where I just cut the recording session. So,
You're doing another one then?
yeah, so next time we'll be going back to Felucia.